Hello, Heart of Mary. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 14 says, "Strive for peace with everyone, and for that holiness without which no one will see the Lord." Catherine of Drexel said, "Holiness consists of one thing, to do God's will as He wills it, because He wills it." Just finished consecrating myself to Saint Joseph. Use Father Donald Calloway's new book, which is Consecration to Saint Joseph, The Wonders of Our Spiritual Father. It's beautifully written, easy to follow, and I loved every minute of it. The consecration with my small group, and it was truly beautiful to do this alongside my friends. What I loved most personally was what I took away, which was this was a missing piece of the puzzle for me. So I know I've shared with you that I am a convert to the Catholic faith. I've been Catholic for 30 years of my almost 60 years of living, and I really did not even know Mary until about 13 years ago, and that's a whole nother story. But this consecrating myself to Saint Joseph even put another beautiful piece together for me. Loving, loving, loving our Catholic faith and the depth and richness that it just pours out on me. Really, truly, all in God's time. It's not in my time. Had He have filled up my bucket right in the beginning, there's no way I could have absorbed every bit. Slowly and lovingly, God grows me in my Catholic faith. A few days before our consecration day, we got together virtually to have our last gathering to finish up the last chapter. And as each lady came on the screen, it was so exciting to see that our leader had invited Father Donald Calloway to come and join us. And he gave us a blessing, which was so wonderful. But for me, I was able to share with him that being a convert and coming into the Catholic faith, fully loving Jesus, fully knowing Jesus, that was just, ingrained in me since I was born, but not understanding Mary until 13 years ago. And now this great book has really helped me to get to know Saint Joseph and feel like I really have that relationship with him as my spiritual father. Ever seen Father Donald Calloway on video or seen him at a conference, you know what a wonderful, genuine priest he is. And he went on to comment how he was so amazed by everything behind me, because in this room is where I do all things holy. The holy things happen here. And my prayers, my readings, my studying, and of course my recordings. But behind me was this large statue of Mary. I have bookcases full of wonderful religious articles of different books and religious articles. And he was just so amazed by that. He said it's so great to see converts, because they always have these roomfuls of sacramentals that are true treasures to our hearts. So that made me feel really great. Please keep Father Calloway in your prayers. He has truly given us a great tool to grow in faith. My consecration day to Saint Joseph was beautiful. It started with Holy Mass. I prayed the Rosary. I met with my small group and tried to listen to relevant radio as much as I could all through the day. And then I woke up the next day. That's where I was seeking my next holy thing. Scoured my book collection looking for what it is that I was supposed to do next. Again, listening to relevant radio, listening to podcasts, finding a great book to read, studying the Bible, all of these things help us because we are doing holy things. Our time is a little trickier these days, but there are so many resources out there, things that can grow us in holiness. So my friends, let's continue to grow in holiness together. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, the three hearts, pray for us.